Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's white to play and win, but there is only a single way to do so. So white spawns are going in this direction forward and black spawns are going downward in this direction. As always, if you would like to pause and guess the move on your own, go ahead, pause the video and guess the move. Best of luck. Okay, welcome back. Here the king, the black king, is not in a good position, and I said in the beginning there is only one move to win this indie game. So the move, before I showed you the move, let's see what most people would have played. So the first move is to play this move. That is the most obvious and common moves, and that is logical to gobble these pawns and clear a way for our pawn, and we are going to promote our own pawn. That is a nice idea, but that is not the solution of the puzzle. Black will play a takes b6 and it's a check, so it's a discover check, so we have to move somewhere the king, and black will just play here queen rook to a7, right? So it's defended, we can't take, and the black rook is out, right? So this is just a draw. The king, we don't have so much moves. I mean, we can play this move, but black will just give us a check, and black will just simply give us so many checks, these types of checks, and eventually black king will go out from the edge of the board, right? So that is not the solution of the puzzle, obviously. The other move that you may probably play is to rook to c7. So in this position, we are going to push this pawn. You might probably think that move, but unfortunately this also is not the correct move, because the pawn would take our pawn, and it's similar position as before. And now if we just, for example, if we move, black will just move a6, sacrificing the rook, and this is just a draw. So that is the idea, and this is not the solution. And the solution of the puzzle is so brilliant and non-obvious move, even Stockfish confused. When I put this in Stockfish gets confused a little bit. So the correct move is to play rook to c8, completely sacrificing the rook. Obviously the king has to take, and that is going to be the only move for black. So in this position, it's obvious we are going to push the pawn and give a check. So the king has to play b8 to defend the rook. Now we can't take this and promote because black will just take us, right? So the king has to go b8. So in this position, it's the most critical part of the puzzle, the second critical part of the puzzle. So as always, if you'd like to pause again and guess the move, the next move, go ahead, pause the video. Okay, welcome back. So we can't take this. Obviously the king would take us, and black will have 3 pawns, right? So we can't possibly win that. So it must be another move, and we can't move our king further because we are going to left this pawn undefended, and that is even worse. We are going to lose the game. So it must be this pawn, d5. and that is the correct move. So in this position, none of these pawns can move. Black king has got this only move, and the rook obviously can't move, and black has to play the only move, king to c7. And now we can't promote into a queen. As you can see, it's going to be stalemate. Again, we can't promote into a rook. It's the same thing. It's a stalemate. Black can't move any of its piece, right? So what piece do we promote this pawn? How do we promote? So here you might probably play a8 equals to knight. That looks logical, and this is just check, and this is obviously not stalemate. Black has got 3 moves. But if we promote into a knight, black will play b8, king to b8, and notice this pawn is going in this direction, so we can't go there, and obviously we can't save the knight, so the knight is going to be trapped, and that would leave us with only a draw, right? So we have to promote into a bishop, right? So bishop under promotion is the correct move. Now if black plays king to b8, we are going to play bishop to b7, and yeah, we are going to take the pawn on the next move, and obviously we have a bishop. We can't waste the time, we can sacrifice the bishop for our good, and we are going to win this. So this is the puzzle. If you found this entertaining, make sure to share, like, and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.